Hey guys, Andy Fuller, FullerCommunication.com. Now those of you who know me know that I have a healthy interest in sports. And so like a lot of males 18 to 34, I spent January 2nd of this year watching college football. I started with the TaxSlayer.com Bowl, then went over to the Ticket City Bowl, and then I started seeing previews for the likes of the Outback Bowl, Chick-fil-A Bowl, and the Kraft Fight Hunger Bowl. I think you get the idea. Whatever happened to that happy New Year's Day relationship between football and fruit? It used to be we had elegant names like the Peach Bowl, Citrus Bowl, Orange Bowl, heck, even the Tangerine Bowl. And now all that seems to be lost, buried under a rubble of awkward sponsor-toting titles. Now don't get me wrong, even a novice marketer can see the benefit to sponsoring a college bowl game. I've been involved in sports sponsorships myself, and so I know that the impressions you can get from one of these things are incredible. But still, the quantitative measures can't make up for the qualitative clumsiness of a brand that just doesn't belong near a football field. And not every piece of advertising that's effective is necessarily endearing, as we see during an election year with political ads. By that same token, not all these sponsorships should be considered trite anymore. I think the ones that have been around for a while have an air of legitimacy about them. Tostitos' sponsorship of the Fiesta Bowl is a great example, not just because it makes sense to have a tortilla chip sponsoring something like the Fiesta Bowl, but because they've been around for a while and people now associate Tostitos hand in hand with the Fiesta Bowl. Which brings me to my point. Loyalty is never something that can be achieved through a blitz of name mentions during a college football game. And just because there may be a short-term payoff to that type of thing doesn't mean the brand will benefit over the long haul. Just as football games are seldom won with a strong showing in the first quarter, it's also difficult to take potential customers across the goal line without a sustained effort. Marketers always plan for the long term. It may not be as cool as getting your name painted on the center of a football field, but it'll definitely keep you off the sidelines. If you think I'm wrong, you have things you want to say, let me hear you at FullerCommunication.com.